Hi guys, it's me. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Right now I'm at the Nigerian High Commission, as you can possibly see, and I am disgusted, I'm ashamed at the service, the treatment, the inefficiency, the lack of customer service. The whole system has broken down here. I came in January to renew a Nigerian passport, and I was informed that I should come at the end of the month. The collection date on my form says the 1st of February, and so obviously 4 weeks later you would expect that it'd be done because that's what is on the form. Now, on getting here, I was met by a security man who would not disclose his name or anything. Well, he claims he's not security, he just says he's a worker, and he said that my passport is not ready. He can't give me a definitive date. There was no check on any system to say that this was actually working, or when it would be. I've seen people here that have passports from November still waiting, and I'm calling Nigerians in the UK to actually make a stand. I will possibly later, I actually did do a recording of my experience inside and the frustration, but I'm calling on Nigerians. I'm going to put a petition or something together because Buhari is actually in the UK at the moment. And I find it very dumbfounding that, the president is here, but the inefficiency of this place, that is supposed to be a representation of the country. Well, it is a representation really, isn't it? Because it's horrendous. But I mean, there's no changes. There's no changes. This is the second or third time I've come in here to renew. And it's like it gets worse each time I come. And I just don't understand how the inefficiency and ineptitude, the lack of customer service. So, I'm just letting people know, if you have a Nigerian passport to come collect, don't waste your time right now. And it seems like you either have to bribe or get a 64-page passport. So I've been told, I've been informed, well, I've just seen a relative actually who was advised to get a 64-page passport in order to beat the system and obtain a passport quicker than normal. So he actually applied for his passport on the 17th of February, and actually today was able to get it because it was 64-page. So my advice is to Nigerians, get a 64-page passport to try and beat the system as possible. Unfortunately for me, I applied for a 32 because I was told that I couldn't apply for a 64 when I called, which took about 30 minutes on the phone to even get through to somebody anyway. But there's also this ageism factor of Agbalagbas getting treated different, or who and all this kind of other stuff. And there's major corruption here, and it needs to change. It has to change because we can't continue like this. There are parents with their children in there, frustrated. People that have children, they need to get around and travel. People have taken time off their jobs. There's no compensation or reimbursement for the travel that people are having to make to come down here. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I mean, I'm coming from Luton, but I've met people coming from Kent. I've met people coming from Reading. This inefficiency has to stop. It is not right. It is not proper. And if you are lacking administration, if you are lacking operation skills, please, you are in the UK. You are surrounded by resources that can help you guys get your operations and your backsides together. It has to stop. It really does. This system has failed Nigerians, not only in Nigeria, but Nigerians outside of Nigeria. And I don't blame people for the lack of respect they have for the nation, the lack of respect they have for authority, because you are not for the people. You're not helping anybody. We are frustrated. Look, I live here, so I'm grateful. I don't have to suffer some things back in Nigeria. But the fact that I have a feeling of disgust and daunt whenever I have to come to this place, it shouldn't be so. I have an electronic passport, but yet I'm still having to come in physically to do some things. Surely you guys should have my details, my biometrics already that it doesn't require. Doing a British passport does not require all of this. So I'm just putting it out there, guys. If you have a passport that you're trying to get, don't waste your time. At least I think you should give it about another month after the collection date, or 2 months after the collection date, because the inefficiency here is actually terrible. And I'm just putting it out there. So, I wish you guys a great Tuesday. And yeah, we need to do something. It has to stop. I know that Kanuk is supposed to be a representation for Nigerians and to be able to speak to the High Commission. So we need to start talking to Kanuk, because they have people that know people that do things, are supposed to do things, but they're not doing things. So we need to start getting our acts together, because it's affecting everyone. It's affecting people's children. People are taking their children out of school to get things done that can't be done. I mean, this is ridiculous. People are taking time off work to come here. Transportation fee. I mean, it's ridiculous. And if you are not able to provide a service, do not take people's money. A Nigerian passport is more than a British passport, which is ridiculous. And then they take an extra £20 postal order fee, which nobody actually gives you reason as to what that postal order is for, which I've been told actually is to line their pockets. So are you telling me there's bribery operating in this place, and yet there's still inefficiency with that bribery? Come on, something's got to be done. Well, I wish you guys well. I'm going back to Luton to chill and write up my thoughts, because this is just absolutely ridiculous. Take care, guys.